But how is Conor feeling? Obviously, we saw him walking out limping with the crutch for a little bit. How's he feeling? How's the health? How's the leg?
Yeah, the leg is okay. It's going to be a couple of days before he's walking without any hindrance, but there's no serious damage. As of today, he's in good form. He did a very tough workout this morning. He's already looking for the next date, which we hope to get sooner rather than later. He was pressing for a busy 2020 and nothing has changed. He wants a busy 2021. So I hope we can get the rematch. That would be the ideal. If it's not that, well then I'm not sure what it would be, whether it's a different MMA fight or a boxing fight. I'm not too sure of that. Yeah, I can tell you, I have never seen him as dedicated, as motivated, training with an intensity for as long a period of time. You know, this was the year he was tipping along, but it really started becoming like fight camp training 6 months ago. That's more than he's ever done in his career. You know, the Eddie fight was a beautiful fight where he won the second belt, and he didn't have as long and arduous training camp for that as he did for this. No, I can absolutely hand on heart say Dustin bested the best Conor I've ever seen. Somewhat ironically, this particular technique is one that's almost impossible to replicate. Like, the fact that Dustin threw it is not that surprising. It was certainly part of our training, was dealing with leg kicks. How devastating a technique was somewhat caught us out. And in the gym, you know, when you're throwing that technique, you're not going to try and kick your partner as hard as you possibly can. And you're also both wearing shin pads, you know, thick shin pads. So if I kick you in the shin and you kind of point your knee out a little bit, our two pads will hit each other, and you can build up a false confidence that, like, oh, I feel it, but it's not that bad. And then it's only in fighting that you get with tiny gloves and no shin pads. You know, so like you said, from October 2018, what are we coming up to 2.5 years almost? He had 40 seconds of feeling what kicks feel like with no pads on, and punches feel with 4-ounce gloves. And I don't think he was actually even hit in the Cerrone fight, was he? I don't think so.
No.
So yeah, that is one thing that you cannot replicate. We pride ourselves on our simulation fights we have in the gym all the time. But they're safe. You have to be safe, otherwise the athlete can't make it to the arena. You know, you couldn't be sparring with 4-ounce gloves and no other padding on. Someone's going to get a cut or an injury. So you've got the head guard, you've got big gloves, you've got big shin pads, and yes, you can simulate all the techniques and get your timing and your distance control and so on. And you can certainly grapple very hard. I was really happy with his grappling in this. But one thing you're not going to feel is the pain of those kicks, because, you know, we're not going to do that in the gym and then you can't walk for a week. So it was not, like I said, it was not a surprising tactic, and you don't respect it as much when you don't feel it without the shin pads on. Mm-hmm. So we would love the rematch. I don't think Dustin is against that. Yeah, if we could get the rematch before the summer, that'd be amazing. If it's not to be, well then I guess I don't really know. Maybe he drifts off into the boxing. So if the MMA community could help me out here and get behind me and pester the UFC to give him another fight sooner rather than later, so I don't kind of lose him for 6 months to boxing, I'd appreciate that.
So I was thinking after the fight, man, you know, I kind of feel bad for Dustin, especially now that Khabib isn't coming back. That fight should have been for a belt. He should be the champion. I actually kind of feel like the fact that it wasn't for a belt helps Conor in this regard, because now you could say, all right, let's do it for the vacant title, because it's very clear that Khabib isn't coming back anytime soon. Had it been for the belt, people would say, oh, he doesn't deserve another crack at the title, all this stuff. But now it feels like it's 1-1. Now let's do it for a title. Do you agree with that sentiment? Like, do you guys want this fight to be for the belt as well?
I love the way you're thinking, Ariel. I love the way you're thinking.
Well, I mean, it's just...
Yes, of course. That's the story. It's 1-1, one apiece. They're right up there in the rankings. They're very popular fighters, the two of them. I think they have a beautiful matchup. I think it's stylistically, it's beautiful to watch. I'd love to see lots and lots of rounds of the two of them. Dustin has obviously he's riding high with confidence now, and with the more experience and the more weight, he took some of those shots, and I'm sure his confidence is super high at the moment. We have to fix that technique with the leg and watch out for a couple of other things as well. But Dustin v Conor 3 for the belt in, I don't know, maybe May or something like that. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Here's a big skew, watch. That might be a bit off.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
How you getting on, champ? It's almost lunch. It's almost lunchtime. You hungry? There we go. Good.